Speaker, the people live like paupers while the mullahs live like gods. The people live like paupers while the mullahs live like gods. For weeks, tens of thousands of brave Iranians have courageously stood up in over 70 cities and chanted, "The people live like paupers while the mullahs live like gods." They challenge their failed government. They've done so in the face of violent repression, imprisonment, torture, and even death. Why? Because they're fed up. Fed up with poverty and unemployment. Fed up with economic deprivation and rampant corruption. Fed up with an oppressive theocratic regime that mismanages their own country, mistreats its own people, and spends billions of dollars sowing the seeds of war and funding terrorists while their people suffer. The Ayatollahs recklessly pursued nuclear weapons instead of creating jobs and building infrastructure for their own people. The regime's apologists have long argued that these policies are popular, that they give Iranians a national sense of pride, restoring their place as a regional power. A regional power? More like regional thugs. In Iraq, Iranian-backed militias have executed and beat civilians and looted homes and destroyed people's lives. In Lebanon, Iranian-backed Hezbollah aims tens of thousands of rockets at Israeli citizens. And in Syria, backs Bashar al-Assad's vicious regime. Iran sends weapons and money to militants in Yemen and Bahrain and Gaza. It has become the biggest purveyor of mayhem in the Middle East, pouring billions of dollars into nefarious activities while their own people are impoverished. Today, I rise with my colleagues to support the Iranian protesters and the bipartisan House Resolution 676. The United States and our allies should use the menu of sanctions available to us to target human rights violators and the Ayatollah's thugs who forcefully repress their fellow citizens. We must ensure that the protesters have access to social media, and we must let them know that we support them. The Ayatollahs must know that the free world is watching. The people live like paupers while the mullahs live like gods. The time has come for the people to rise up and change it. Thank you, Brad.